Hello lovelies, welcome back to my channel. I thought that today I would do a tarot and oracle kind of wrapped video, just telling you all that I have. Sorry about that, I have incense over here. Just basically telling you all that I have, the decks and things that I have worked with this year, the year of 2024. I only picked decks that I did genuinely work with, not just the ones that I would pull, you know, like one card or so. But first off, let's start with Oracle. So the first deck is the Sacred Creators Oracle by Chris Ann. Excuse my poopers. This deck is a fan favorite of mine. I love it so much. So this is the guidebook here. These are the cards, so this is the back. And these are the cards. There's so much color and there's so much vibrancy in these. So they are all, as you can tell, they're very just like one sentence, one word. Like, you are epic. Raw intention. Ambush fear with your ferocious dream. And now we can look that one up. So that one is 51. Oh, is that 51? Oh, 51. That was 50. Ambush your fear with your ferocious dream. So then they have essential meaning, a self-care message, and then basically like one long paragraph of basically what that is about. And then they have the usually 2 or 3 right here of just questions to ask yourself or things, you know, that you can look into. I love using this deck. In a previous video I did mention I use this deck as my affirmation weekly deck, and I love it so much. So that was the Sacred Creators Oracle by Chris Ann. Next, we have this beauty right here. Ooh. This is the Cosma Visions Oracle 2nd edition by James Eads. I love the box. It's like a clamshell. Guidebook. The backs of these cards are very pretty. It's also gilded edges. Look at that rainbow. Oh, sorry y'all, the kitty is playing with one of her little rattle balls. But gilded edges, the backing is so pretty. Look at that. And then these are some of the cards. I love this deck, and as with the vision, so I also have the tarot deck for the Prisma Visions tarot deck, and as with in that deck, each of the minor arcana, when you line them up together, it creates one big scene of things that are going on. This deck is beautiful. Let me see if I can find. I do love this card, the Death. So this one is called an Oracle deck, but it is loosely like the tarot because it does have like majors and minors, but, and it's borderless. Y'all know I love my borderless. Ah, amazing. Okay, so that was the Cosmovisions Oracle 2nd Edition by James Eads. Kitty's having a ball over there. Next Oracle deck is the Illustrated Herbiary, 36 Bewitching Botanicals. So this is the deck, this is the back. Aren't they so pretty? Oh, so go. Little hummingbird or what have you right there. Edges are gilded in gold. And then, so these are the cards right here. So each one has a herb and then a couple words at the top like nettle, pay attention. Mugwort, between dreams. Reishi, defying gravity. Self-heal, ripple onward. Raspberry, create space. Comfrey, what needs mending? So we can look at that card right there. Sorry guys, my animals are going. Hey, puppers. Come on. Otis. Oh, goodness. Comfrey is page 100. Let me find it in here. Page. So then you have a full page of what is on the card itself. Then you have the what needs mending, Comfrey, the Latin name, and then a brief synopsis. And then in here, you get a ritual to use with Comfrey, and then you get a reflection. And it does that with every single herb, and I really love this. So that was the Illustrated Herbiary by Maya Toll. Next are the tarot decks. As always, I always work with my OG in her little box. It is the Medieval Scapini by Luigi Scapini. And in her box, I did add some stuff in here. I don't know if I like it because it makes it hard to get out her cards, but I did add some herbs and things to her box. Some selenite, some sea salt, things like that. But this is my OG deck. I have had this deck since I was 12 years old. I am now about to turn 37. So as you can see, this is the, I think 1985 edition of this deck. But this is my OG deck. I use this one all the time. This is the deck that I first read for someone. Strength is force in this deck. The Lovers, Queen of Swords, the Star. So very old school, very old timey. The Pope has the Pope and the Popess in this deck. The Sun. So it is very old timey, but I love it so much. It's the first deck I read with, the first deck that called to me. I will always have this deck. This card was my mama's card, Queen of Cups, and she used this deck to find her card. So, but So that was the Medieval Scapini Tarot by Luigi Scapini. Next, I did talk briefly and showed briefly in my last video earlier this week, but it is the Naked Heart Tarot by Jillian Wild. A very meaty guidebook. She has written a lot for each of that. But these are the backs, so they can be used as reversals as well. It is not gilded, but that's okay. And then we have very minimalistic cards. They are all animal based, which we love. Love animals here in this household, as you can hear in the back of my videos, because then they're my little shadows. Father of Wands, the High Priestess, Nine of Swords, the Chariot. Very, very pretty. So, these back in here. That was the Naked Heart Tarot by Jillian C. Wild. Next is Modern Witch Tarot Deck by Lisa Sterl. Love this box too, how it's like a little clamshell. It does come with a hardback little guidebook. It is very tiny, just the basic meanings. So if you are looking for a meatier guidebook and explanation of what the artist wanted to, or the creator wanted to portray or get across, this might not be for you, but this is a very inclusive deck. These are the backs, so it can be, they are very thick cardstock and they're shiny. They're not matte. It's a very thick deck. Like, this is she here. But these are very bright, colorful. It is very diverse in that it has multiple people of color. It has females, it has males, it has non-binary. But some people may not want to see but this is my card right there. It is so thoughtful of a deck as well. Blended family. It is so thoughtful of a deck. It's very, it tells you what you need to hear, but not in a sassy, abrasive way. Not all the time, at least. It can a little bit sometimes, but most of the time it's a very welcoming, lovely deck. Put this back in here. Again, that was the Modern Witch Tarot Deck by Lisa Sterl. Okay, my last deck that I've really been working with, this is a newer deck. I haven't done an unboxing of it yet, or a flip through, but I am thinking that I will here soon. But this deck is Every Little Thing You Do Is Magic Tarot Deck by Callie Little and Moria Seal. It has like a little flip deck here. Who looks outside dreams, who looks inside awakes. Carl Jung. So this box is very cute. Look at that, all the stars. It does come with this little thing here to where you can have a little, like a little stand for your daily tarot card. Everything you do is magic. And you can put a tarot card right in there. Isn't that cool? But this is the guidebook itself. We will get into this because the guidebook is something that I haven't really seen before. So we'll get into this. But, and as I have talked about before, I think I've talked about this before with you all. I'm not really into like collage, photorealism tarot decks. I like artwork. I like drawings. I like color. I like, you know, those sorts of things. This deck has aspects of like photo collage. But, so this is the back. Very pretty. So these are the cards. So there is some like photorealism, some drawing. So there's both. And I didn't know that I would love it as much as I do. I saw it in Barnes & Noble, and I went online to look at a few pictures, you know, that other people had posted, and it just drew me in. And I couldn't understand why. And I was like, I usually don't like photorealism. I don't like this stuff. Collage style, it's just not for me. But I got it, and I am so happy that I did. So we will stick here with the devil. Then I will show you. Let's see. Oh, I passed it. Oh my goodness. Okay, so the devil. So here you have a little summary, a reversed meaning if you read reverses. Now, the bottom here is what's really. So here in the middle is another picture of the card itself, but over here you get a song that the creator has associated with that card. You get a scent, okay? You get a stone and like what it means, and the numerology for 15 is mind, body, spirit. So what I had been doing when I first got this deck, when I would draw a card for that day, that's the song that I would start my day with. I would listen to that song. If I had that stone, I would hold that stone. The scent, I didn't really, because I'm very particular about scents, but I would listen to that song. I would hold that stone. I would read this. It is a very unique way of looking at tarot cards that I absolutely loved. And I used this deck quite a bit in my daily draws after I got it. But yeah, look at that tower. A little bit of photorealism, a little bit of drawing, a little bit of collage. I just love it so much. It is a very wide deck, as you can see, like, so it is as wide as my hand and almost as big. So it is a little bit of an issue when shuffling, but that's okay. And that is the last deck that I like actively used in 2024. So, and of course I did have my random ones, you know, that I would just randomly pull things from or randomly just grab and shuffle or what have you, you know. But these are the ones that I really worked with and that I really enjoyed this year. So let me know if you have any questions, if you want a more thorough walkthrough of the decks, if you want a full walkthrough of all of my tarot and oracle decks, I can do that. That would be a multi-part video. But I can do that, so just let me know. But thank you so much for stopping by. Blessings and growth, my lovelies, and I hope you have a wonderful January. I will see you next time. Bye.